Hello guys, welcome from the side. This is Adam. I'm a medical trainer and mobility coach. In today's video I would like to show you the best core exercise which you can involve in your training, which is gonna bring you stability and strength in here around the pelvis and your hips to be able to support your lower back, so lumbar spine. All the core muscles, they are all of those muscles which are very deep and concentrated in this region. So it's very crucial to build the strength and stability to be able to perform much better, especially in this all rotation movements, very often used for all the players like football players, basketball or tennis. So they require those rotation and fast movement, jumping from side to side. Also, lifting heavy weights without a strong core is putting you on the danger and pressure on the lumbar spine. So that's very crucial to involve to your training routine. Okay, let's go. So the first exercise is gonna be dead bug, which you laying on the position down and you hold the ball. So the key is to bring your knees are pressing into the ball, hands are pressing into the ball. Lower back, remember, lower back has to be down to the ground. So you're pressing your core already, you're contracting your core. Lower back is pressed to the ground. So you're flat, your back has to be flat in here. That position, if you are relaxed, you're already creating the space and you are losing up the tightness. So this compression, so it's gonna get you out of the goal what we want to achieve. So make sure that this is tight in here, prepared, and at the same time we're gonna press with the hands and with the knees in the same time. And we compress, deep breathing, going. Make sure you're gonna deep breathing in this position, and then on one we opening opposite leg and shoulder, hop, and we go 1 2 3 4 5 down, close, opposite, 1 2 3 hop, 1 2 3 4 down, close, and again 1 2 3 open, 1 2 3 4 5 close, and again compressing, another 1 2 3 4 5. Very important is to don't go straight one, but hold it between. So that kind of compression, make sure that you're pressing the lower back to the ground, holding, deep breathing, and you go 1 2 3 hop, hold it, 1 2 3 hop. Also your head shouldn't be up because you're gonna bring the tension to your neck, so make sure that the head is down, relaxing, and in here compressing strong, and you go in the moment, 1 2 3 4 5 switch, 1 2 3 4 5 switch. Why this kind of exercise is way better than just doing the crunches in here, something like this? Why? Because first thing first, if you do only crunches like this, you are engaging only this upper part, and the lower part of the abdominal muscles, they are not really working with this position. Yeah. Then another thing, going in here, you forcing your neck with this position, so you're bringing more tension. That's the other thing. And then very often we do forgotten about the proper breathing in this position. So it's not gonna get you anywhere working here to provide the strength. And you're building only abs in here, abdominal muscle, not involving the full core in here, like all of these muscles, what I'm talking about, which are around the lower back, pelvis, hips, and all of this trunk, under the trunk, this for rotation. So if you want to involve, our head is relaxed in here, involving deep breathing, and even moving in here in this direction. We can do this, the same exercise we can do without the ball at the beginning, and keep on holding only shoulders and switching. 1 2 3 switch, 1 2 3 switch, 1 2 3 switch, 1 2 3 switch, 1 2 3 switch. And by this that we're looking up, you already can feel that all of this engagement in here of your core. That's a big difference, that training your core is training much more muscles than just abdominal muscles. So really this is more crucially important if you want to provide stabilization for your pelvis region and for your lumbar spine, which is gonna help you to prevent injuries and involve more power, efficient power and performance while you play sports or you're lifting weights. All right, so the next exercise is gonna be a reverse dead bug. We use the ball, we place it in a reverse the position. With our butt, we want to place in here, so putting pressure, contract into the ball as strong as possible. Feet are in here, we are on the toes, knees are up. Make sure that you want to stabilize your shoulders in the same time, so biceps to the front, So this core exercises also works to improve our shoulder strength and stability. So in that position, only holding this one, you're gonna feel right big engagement in here on the core. You can add this movement, killing you in here, core in the same time for about 1 minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember to keep your spine neutral. And then right after, we can involve the legs moving. So extension, 1, 2, 3, hold it, 1, 2, 3. Remember, press in here as strong as possible into the bar, and you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then switch. 1, tapping your shoulders, 2, 3, 4, 5. Woo. After 1 minute, you're definitely gonna feel it. All of those strength coming forces through your body. Just keep your spine neutral, compress on your core, shoulders, remember, rotate, so biceps forward, so you're gonna keep stability in the shoulders. Side plank, core exercise, which is also very demanding to build a strong obliques in here. The key is to keep the elbow straight line in here to don't affect your shoulder and put pressure on the shoulder. So I wouldn't recommend this exercise for those people who already have a pain in the shoulder, because that is going to be very demanding in here. It requires a lot of strength in here. So more advanced exercise to use, and make sure that your shoulders are really prepared for this exercise. Holding here on the line, yes, that's the key. Find yourself nice stable position, hold it, and then go elbow and knee. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold it, elbow, knee, straight. 1, 2, 3, elbow and knee. Yes, very hard, intensive exercise, but also gives a lot of good positive results. Okay, next one is gonna be from that position, bear dog. Next exercise, bear dog position. Leg is straight, shoulder, opposite shoulders on the front. And then from here, the key is that the right shoulder is gonna go to the right, left leg is gonna go to the left. And then we want to get a nice coordination in the movement. In the same time, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Avoid too much movement in here, in the hips. That's why core is tight. Stabilize in here your pelvis, and then we go 1, 2, 3, 4. This exercise requires a lot of mobility in the hips. That's why it's not gonna be easy for most of the people. So more advanced. So first make sure we work on the mobility proper, but in the same time you can work on the core stability here and improving your mobilization. So easier version is gonna be when we're gonna bend the knee to the side and shoulder goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Training coordination, perception in the movement to know that you find yourself with this movement in proper way. Going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure that the biceps is going to be to the front, shoulder stable. Hold it. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you can get the shaking, moving, flying, elbow, knee, elbow, knee, shoulder. So the next great exercise to improve your core strength, support your lower back and the pelvis region, plus activation for the glutes. It's a reverse plank position with the isometric hold for the glutes. Yeah? So position here. The key is, you may think, kneeling plank position, super easy. Yes, I can hold it. But as soon as you're gonna engage in here, that you're gonna keep neutral spine position. Yes, elbow a little bit forward. Core, you're gonna brace in here, tight. Glutes squeeze maximum. So that's a great exercise for those people who can really activate the glutes, because the hamstring is over tight, over tense. To be able to improve that length in here, you're gonna feel that you can activate your glutes and put on fire right away, and in core in the same time. So holding here, very important exercise for, especially for those people like gymnastics, Yes, to be able to bring the strength, isometric hold strength, to improve all of the static isometric position. And then from here, we're gonna lift. As soon as I'm sure that my glutes are tight, squeezed and core, neutral spine position is there, then we're gonna bring our leg up. Make sure that you're not compensating here, leaning side or going on the low, over lordosis in the place, but in here, stabilization, then leg is straight, you're gonna feel big fire on the glutes, and extra, you are even losing in here the tightness from the hip flexion. So that kind of holding here is already stretching in here, taking you, improving hyperextension, so extension for the hip, yes, strength for the glutes, then at the same time, loosen up the tightness, over tightness and weakness in the anterior region, so for the hip flexion. So for most of people which are sitting all day long, they become stiff in that area. So training the hyperextension, for the hip extension, improving by training your glutes, activating glutes, and in the same time stretching your hip flexor, that is gonna get you to the proper pelvic floor relation with your core, with your lumbar spine, and bring stability in the same time. So once again, here, elbow forward, neutral spine position, make sure that it's checked. You can check yourself in the mirror, holding glutes tight, core, hold it, 1, 2, 3, 4, one leg, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, down. Engage between lifting and one another leg, switching, engage your core, glutes, hold it, other one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, down. Engage, hold it, 1, 2, 3, 4, other one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're gonna feel directly on your core in here. Nice already. Another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And in the moment when you're lifting your leg, then you feel your glutes directly. So core, glutes, very intensive exercise, which is gonna give you a lot of results in many sport disciplines. Highly recommend to do it. BodyFix by Adam. Text me if you need any help. Train smart and live your life pain-free.